Tea kettle, 1.2 liters is equaling how many?
Just a 2-quart capacity.
About a 2-quart capacity. And we're talking about turning this on. There's the white woodland on the end that Lisa has.
Yep, right here.
625. Believe.
I love that you could get this to match your mugs, by the way. How
450
sweet.
in the Believe. Lemons and palms.
Cute.
275. Red doodle-doo, doodle-doo. 600. And then again, we have the lemons and palms.
Yeah.
Please don't wait on these because this heats up in a hurry.
Yeah, about 3 minutes, so it's going to be that rapid boil. Now, we partnered with Henning Lee on these, so I just love the way all the design, the elements that go in here. First of all, cool touch handle right here on the side. We actually tipped the top and the bottom with that beautiful stainless and then put the pattern right in the center. You can see how gorgeous it is. Here's the measurements all the way through. This is a 2-quart capacity, but you're going to plug it in. It has a retractable cord right here, and I love that. So you pull it out when you want to use it, and when you don't want to use it, it literally goes right back in. And I'm going to move over here, you guys, just to show you, because this one is plugged in. When you want to boil it, you're literally going to just push this on right here. You're going to see that blue light. It has so many safety features. When I put this on, it will boil. Takes about 3 minutes. This has been boiling, so it won't take as long. Did you see that auto shut off? It shuts off when it boils. So it can't overboil. And if there's no water in here, it also has an auto shut off.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
So lots of safety involved. And
Now
then,
you're making ramen.
I love this. You know, all the things that you need hot water, boiling water for, whether it's for your recipes, whether it's for your Lono life, whether it's for your ramen, maybe it's for your oatmeal in the morning. How about your hot tea? Do you like tea?
I do.
You do? I had a cup of tea before I came. There you go. And then when we come on over here, of course, things like your instant coffee, your hot cocos, even like if you wanted to make sun tea. Do you make sun tea?
My grandma used to.
Yeah? You know, when my grandmother made sun tea, she would add oranges.
Oh, yeah?
It's really good.
I bet.
So there we go. Like, it's just so easy. It's easy pour. You can see how easy it is to just kind of just pour it effortlessly. You're just going to lift this off to just put the water right in here. It's so easy. But do you notice this is boiling, but yet I can still touch the lid of this because it's that cool technology.
And if you want to bring it back to boiling, just hit the little blue, the little button on the bottom and turn the light blue, and it will start to boil almost immediately. Because that water is already hot.
Yes, yes. And this is pretty much that rapid boil. So in about 3 minutes, you're going to get things to boil. But the best part about it is when you're not using it, it's so pretty to leave out.
And looks great on your countertop. This is a plug-in device.
Yes, it is.
This is not something that you recharge. So you want to plug this in, have this near an outlet, maybe leave it plugged in, and remember, if there's no water inside, it won't turn on.
Yeah, lots of safety features that are literally put in right in here. You know what I love about this? So many of us have offices at home now on different floors. Now you can bring this to your office and you can do things like your cocos, your teas, your instant soups, your Lono Life, instead of having to go down to the kitchen all the time.
Exactly. And you can make your own instant oatmeal or grits or ramen or whatever you're looking to make. Maybe it's a little soup. Now, water only inside this, yes?
Water only inside of that. That's exactly right. And then I love the fact that, like, even with the mugs that we just showed right there, the fact that you can get the coordinating set, right? If you wanted to get the 4 borosilicate glass mugs and you wanted to get the glass tea kettle, you have that beautiful little vignette right there.
Yeah, that little vignette
sweet?
of pieces that match,
Isn't that great? Yeah,
which is really perfect. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Everybody is looking for the perfect choice. Now, lemons and palms are great because lemons and palms, great symbols of hospitality.
Yes.
But only 250 of those remain.
Is that right? Okay. And we're not going to be bringing any more of these in. I love the fact that it's just that 2-part system. So this is the base right here where you're going to plug it in. You can see how it literally winds right around there. And then this sits right on top. This is where we're talking about. This is the on-off. Cool touch handle. You're just going to lift this off right here. I mean, easier said than done, right? And then you're just going to literally fill it up with water, and within 3 minutes, you're going to have boiling water. It's almost like hot water on demand.
And that's what makes it so great. Remember, this little button in the back is what will turn it back on if it should turn itself off once it has finished its boiling cycle, yes?
Yeah, and you get the measurements right there. If you are measuring for recipes or such, you can see the boiling of the water. That's always very cool. When I come back over here, you'll see that blue light that we're talking about that shows you when it is actually boiling, and then that auto shut off. So the safety features are there for you.
And that's what makes this so great. Now, having hot water on demand in your kitchen makes such a difference when you're cooking.
It does.
When you are making coffee in the morning,
yes, tea for sure.
For example.
For sure.
Or you're making a little, maybe it's not ramen, maybe it's little pastinas.
Yes, that's exactly right. When you want to make a little, like,
A little chicken bouillon.
100%. You know what else? Here's the thing. If you do microwave water, have you ever done it and it gets that film on the top?
Yeah.
And it's it doesn't get to the right temperature.
And never mind, the mug is as hot as
What do you say?
match.
A match.
Hot as a match.
That's what you say, hot as a match, right.
This is cooler to the touch.
It's the proper way. It's like a proper tea kettle. It's the proper way. I'm being serious to boil water. I never knew this, but you know my son Bill, he's really into teas. So actually teas are meant to have water boiled to a certain temperature. So are recipes. So like when you're making certain icings and glazes and things like that, this is just that great way. And then the pattern is just brings it to life.
We have a few patterns available still. We have the white woodland, which is here on the end. Then we have Believe, very popular today. Lemons and Palms, very popular, most limited. And Red Doodle Doo. Really beautiful. Please don't miss these. And Lisa, is this going to wrap you up?
It's going to wrap me up.
All right, friend.
It was so nice to see you.
Nice to see
okay?
you, friend.
You have a good night.
Always good to see you. All right, we've got time for a couple more items, but before that,